Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a tutorial featuring the Tartelette in Bloom palette from Tarte, which I recently got for Christmas, and I'm really excited because I feel like I kind of like creeped YouTube and I was like looking to see what other people did, and a lot of other people did really neutral eyes featuring more of, you know, these lighter shades on the lid. So I decided to do something a little bit smokier and a little bit darker because yes, you can totally create a smoky look with this palette. So I hope you guys enjoy this look. I already kind of filmed it before and it didn't work out because my camera was out of focus. So I went ahead and filmed this one. I actually filmed a different look previously and I filmed this one instead. So hope you guys enjoy. Please be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see more tutorials featuring this palette. Alright, I'm going to stop talking and let's go ahead and get started.
Alright, so starting off, I'm going to go ahead and use my Bad to the Bronze Maybelline Color Tattoo as a darker eyeshadow cream base. I also applied my Too Faced Shadow Insurance previously before I started filming. I'm also going to tape off my eye just because this look can get a little bit messy and I don't want to have to clean up as much fallout. So I'm going to go in with the first shade, which is Smoke Show, and I'm going to be applying this shade all over the lid. Obviously, the dark eyeshadow I put on the base, you know, wasn't the same color as the lid color, but it helps make it look darker. Plus, it gives it a little bit of a shimmery look to it. And then I'm going to go in with the color Sweetheart, and I'm using a MAC 217 brush for this. And I'm just going to blend this throughout the crease area. And then I'm going to make sure that it's very blended out and it looks really nice as a good transition color. And I also got a little bit of dark in my inner corner that I'm going to fix later. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Rebel, still on that same 217 brush from MAC. And I'm just going to kind of go over where I just went with the Sweetheart shade, but I'm going to keep it a little bit lower in the crease and not go up as high. And just continue to blend it out as I go. Now I'm going to go in with my Morphe 433 brush. And I'm going to use the color Leader, which is the dark kind of plummy color, and I'm going to just apply this really close to the crease. And I'm using this brush because it's a little bit stiffer and it gets product down a little bit more precisely than the MAC 217 brush does. Then I'm going to go through and make sure I blend everything out so it looks nice and blended and not messy. Then I'm going to go in with the color Charmer and a fluffy brush just to apply this to my brow bone and also kind of clean up any messy crease colors that I might have had going on there. And now I'm going to go in and clean up my inner corner areas just because they got a little messy somehow. So I just applied some concealer and just used my fingers to kind of buff it out. And then I also went in and touched up a little bit. But then I'm going to go back into the color Rocker, which is this shimmery shade. And I'm going to put this all over the top of the shade Smoke Show just to make it a little bit more shimmery and a little bit less intense. Then I'm also going to use the same color Smoke Show on a flat brush, and I'm just going to apply this to my lower lash line. Then I'm going in with a Morphe pencil brush, and I'm just using the shade Rebel to help blend out that Smoke Show shade and not make it look as harsh. Then I'm going to use a mixture of the shades Charmer and Funny Girl for my inner corner highlight. So I'm starting off with Charmer just to kind of brighten up that inner corner area and make it a little bit whiter. And then I'm going to go over the top of that with Funny Girl, although this really didn't end up showing up as brightly as I wanted it to. Then I'm going to go ahead and do my winged liner, and I'm using my Inglot gel liner today. And my wing actually was going a little bit farther upwards than I had originally planned, but I just went with it. So I just thought I would show you slowly kind of how I've been doing my winged liner. So I make sure to draw the tail, and then I will connect it from the tail to about the center of my eye where my pupil is. It's pretty self-explanatory if you watch the clip, and I really want to do a more in-depth version on how to do this with a pencil, not a pencil, but with a pen liner and also with the gel liner. Then I'm going to go in with my pencil eyeliner, and I'm going to apply that to my waterline. And then for mascara, I did that off camera, but I used the Tarte Better Than Sex mascara, or not Tarte, Too Faced, sorry. Then I'm going in with my bronzer, and I'm using the Hoola bronzer, and this is like the second time I used it, and I put way too much on right here, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks really orange. And yeah, see there I was saying orange. So I went through afterwards and I made sure that I blended that out so it didn't look super harsh and, you know, orange. And then I also applied this to my temples up in my forehead area. And for blush, I'm going to use the Rockateur blush that came in this palette, which was really cool. I just got this palette on sale on Sephora, and it was awesome. Although, for some reason, I feel like the Rockateur blush that's in that palette is more pigmented than the blush that I have in the box, and also looks a little bit different. Like, I swear it does. I have no idea if it really does, but I swear it does. And then for highlighter, I'm going to highlight with my Mary Luminizer highlighter, and I believe this is the Morphe M432, M501, M501, I don't know which one it is, but it's really nice. It's what Jaclyn Hill uses to highlight. And then for my lips, I'm using the Lolita liquid lipstick from Kat Von D, and I'm pretty much obsessed with this color right now. I know that they say there's a bunch of different like versions of Lolita because they had like a issue with the colors not coming out the same. I recently purchased mine, so I don't know if I have the original Lolita or not. And then I'm just going to finish off the look with some MAC Fix Plus to set everything down. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to subscribe if you did, and let me know in the comments down below. I love you all very much, and I will talk to all of you in my next video. Bye everyone.